Hello, dear Taurus. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. This is your general mid-month reading for July of 2020. I do hope that you're all doing well. I'm doing a 4-card spread. Okay, it is general and it may not resonate with all of you. Please don't forget to watch your moon sign, rising sign, your Venus if you're feminine, your Mars if you're masculine, and if you're familiar with your North Node, then please do watch that. Let's have a look, dear Taurus. What's going on for you mid-month of July 2020? And I just did Aries and they had the moon right in the same position. They did have Taurus in their reading as well, so you may want to check that out. So in the now position, we've got the moon. In the recent past, we've got the Justice card. In the distant past, and your foundation is the 10 of Cups. Crowning your reading, what's on your mind is the High Priestess. The outcome for you is the Ace of Pentacles, dear Taurus. That is beautiful. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got the Star. This is a beautiful reading. Absolutely. We've got Aquarius, Pisces, Virgo, Libra, and Cancer. Let's have a look at your love life with the Whispers of Love. I'm using the Pictorial Key Tarot for the main spread. What's going on in your love life for Taurus Bliss Spirit? And we have the physical touch is important, number 47, which is also an 11. Same as the Justice card. There's the card. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. And of course, Taurus, you are all about the 5 senses, so touch is very, very important to you. This could also mean, what I get from this card is that some of you may have been at a distance. Okay, we've got the Star card here, which can mean distance, dealing with someone over social media. Some of you are hoping to be able to actually get so close to someone that you can physically touch them. Even a hug, as it said. It doesn't have to be love. Okay, this could also be just anything to do with family, friendship, anything like that. So let's take a couple of Lenormand and see what's going on. We have the Mice. Wow. And number 23 again, which is 11. Very karmic time you're going through, Taurus. We've got the Bouquet, which is beautiful. The Mice is all about a nuisance. Something that was not pleasant. Okay? And we've got the Rider with the news. There's an Ace here. You've also got the Ace of Pentacles here. Good news is coming through. Wow. It's pot luck, dear Taurus. The clover does mean luck. It is a number 2. 2 means balance, harmony, relationship. The Scales. Those of you that are in some sort of a situation, a legal situation, even though there is a lot of fear around it, you need to use your intuition. You know deep within you that the happiness will be yours. 10 of Cups can mean that for some of you, you've closed up a cycle. You may be coming out of a deceptive relationship where there was no equal giving and receiving, as you're starting something new, something much more stable. Now we know that the Ace of Pentacles can mean a lot of things. I usually do see it as the marriage card, but it can mean money, it can mean a new business, a new project. I do see the card of here, of course, Cancer, Pisces. So this could be around home matters. Of course, we've got the family card here with a 10 of Cups, okay? Deception around family, where there were secrets withheld. There is a legal situation pending here, and it's uncertain whether you'll be able to pull this off, dear Taurus. Okay, and this could mean even, you know, social media here in the Star card. This does speak of hope. It does speak also about things to do with the future. Now, Aquarius is all about, it's the house of friendship, the humanitarianism, being generous with others, bringing something innovative to the world as well. This could speak of popularity, but this could also speak of something malicious around social media. So could it be gossip? Could it be anything to do with backstabbing, bullying, anything like that? For those of you that have been in a situation like that, if you have taken someone to court, okay, if there's been malicious acts from others and you're going into court for that, okay, as this, because the mice here can also speak of loss, okay. This is, the mice are a nuisance, but they're also some sort of loss and difficulty, okay, and a headache. So know that the outcome will be very positive. This could be some sort of a payout, okay, for some of you. For others of you, if this is a family situation that you're coming out of, as there was deception here, and we know that the moon where relationships are concerned does speak of a very strong connection, of a very important connection here. But we've got the High Priestess here. She's a number 2 as well. And 47 is an 11. 11 is all over your reading, Taurus. 11 is a new doorway. It is something karmic that you've been dealing with. And of course, 2s. And if you look at the Roman numerals, of course, number 2 looks like an 11 as well. So I always see this as a new doorway. It looks very positive. Let's have a look. Those of you that have been happy in the past, in some sort of a connection where there's been ghosting, someone's been dealing, your person has been dealing with a lot, therefore maybe even a divorce, maybe legal issues, financial loss where business is concerned. So therefore they've been dealing with a lot. Don't fear the worst, as we've got an ace here. You've got an ace up your sleeve. Let's look at the moon here. And we've got the 10 of Wands. Yeah, the lack of knowing has been very burdensome. 10 of Wands says that this is ending. You've got 2 10s. Okay. It's been a heavy burden, not being able to see clearly, having to go with your intuition. Some of you are really needing to pay attention to your dreams, as you could be receiving many messages through that. Let's have a look. And you know, the burden here, this could be things concerning a motherly figure as well. Let's have a look at the 10 of Cups. And we've got another 10, the card of Jupiter, which can speak of truth, can speak of people that are from a distant place. Jupiter can also speak of legalities, yes, teachings, lessons. But this is the karmic wheel, which is turning, I would say more than likely, in your favor, looking at all these cards. Let's look at the Justice. And we've got the 2 of Cups. So this does speak of a partnership, a relationship. So you are trying to find your footing, dear Taurus, where love is concerned, or where some sort of a relationship is concerned. And we've got 2 cards. I don't believe this. We've got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. King and Queen of Swords. This is a soulmate connection, no doubt. But I do see, what I notice are the butterflies. And the butterflies mean transformation or rebirth. So for those of you that have not been communicating with a partner, there is going to be strong communication here. Both, they're very open to conversation, open to the truth. Now, for those of you that are cleaning your closet out of something that was very deceptive, hurtful, you may have been dealing with an air sign, so therefore you're taking on the same persona as your partner. So what that means is if they've given you deception or maybe even hurtful words and pain, then that's what you're giving them. And I don't want to say that this is revenge, but this is a lot to do with karma. So what you've given out, or what's been given to you, is coming back. You get what I mean. You get my drift. King and Queen of Swords, very verbal, very logic usually. Let's have a look at that Ace of Pentacles. And we've got the Chariot card. It's all systems go. This is overcoming obstacles. Others of you are taking charge, moving away from a home that was not fit for you. A family that was not something that worked for your higher self. Something that didn't make you happy. Or we can also say that at one point there was happiness, but then, I don't know, for whatever reason, there was an ending of a cycle. You've got 3 tens here. Let's have a look at that Star card. And maybe it was just meant to be, because there can be financial loss here. Okay? Financial loss, dear Taurus. And I know that that would hurt you very much. Let's look at the Star. And we've got the 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles is trying to make a decision. This can mean a choice between 2. Wow, you see? There's the 3 of Swords. I knew that you've been hurt. And I'm going to say that whatever decision you made in the past was probably the wrong decision. Some of you may have chosen the wrong partner. But now it's time for that cycle to end. It's time to heal, and it's time to move forward. After a time of inaction, we've got the 4 of Swords. And you've got the 3 and the 4 of Swords. Dear Taurus, you are trying to heal. You have been through a lot, I can see that. But the news is good. There is a new beginning, okay? And there is an offer on the table, which is a very lucky offer as well. Some of you may be transitioning and moving, okay? And there is, for some of you, this can mean pregnancy as well, as we've got the Stork here. All right, Taurus, I want to thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do want to wish you well, and thank you so much for your support. Oh, one last thing. There is going to be a new moon in the sign of Cancer. This is the second new moon. The first new moon was an eclipse in the sign of Cancer. This second new moon is right opposite Saturn in Capricorn. So it's going to be as though you want to move forward, and there's that fork in the road. There's that blockage, that mountain. Continue to try and push forward, even though you're going to feel as though you're not getting anywhere. But that's not true. You will get there. It's just that it's asking for a little bit more effort. So don't give up. And that's what I've been saying. That's the theme of these readings. Physical touch is important. You need to take that, take charge and move towards your wish fulfillment, okay? And get closer if you've been at a distance to someone that really needs you, okay? And vice versa. Much love.